Everybody, how's it going? We are back with some esports here. We're here with Rocket League. Brandon, how you doing today?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready to see some demos. We got the third place final game for Rocket League here, and it's going
Let's
to
go.
be SNHU against Shenandoah. So, action from
I'm pretty excited here. West Virginia. I don't think have we been up against a West Virginia
I
team.
don't I don't think for Rocket League. I know League. No, but League Kentucky.
Gotcha. Well, regardless, I'm ready for this game. I'm pretty excited here. It is going to be a best of 7. Um, hopefully we get to see something pretty intense. Like you said, you always want to see demos. I mean, I always want to see demos.
I mean,
I'm sure it's not too fun to play with demos or be the one demoing out, but it's it's still
right.
pretty fun.
But I mean, last time we I think it's been Rocket League.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a minute, but the last time we did there was like one game that went like we ended overtime and we played a whole other round.
In you had a double overtime.
It was like 7. It was like, or maybe a round and a half. It was like half a round. It was something. It was like half a round or another full round.
That's that's the one. That's the one I missed.
Yeah,
right,
that's
that I
what.
couldn't do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, you need to watch this.
I
Because that
know.
was insane.
I watched it afterwards. It was pretty intense. I wish I was here for it, but unfortunately, wasn't. Fortunately, you should watch that VOD. That VOD's pretty cool.
It is.
It gets really intense. Hopefully we get to see that same type of intensity here very soon.
Very soon.
That would be great if we could see that. But I'm excited. Wait,
There's like
Hector, the Hectinator. Maybe he's playing remotely. Who knows?
probably.
Who knows?
I mean, Somber
Summer,
and AJ.
Summer and AJ. Well, who do you think the predictions are gonna be for MVP for the last stream, Rocket League stream?
I'm gonna say Hector.
Hector.
I'm gonna say Hector.
I'm gonna have to say Somber. Somber's.
I
think
mean,
he's got that.
either one of those two depends which one happens.
Whoever gets the most amount of points,
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
really
they're
whoever
passing
comes
the
out
most.
decides they wanna come
That's
out of
probably who
nowhere.
will give the MVP to.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can also see a lot more action. I really want this to be like a big intense game
Well,
because I missed it last week, so
yeah, I
I
mean,
want to see
playing
it
for
again.
third place. So I mean, if it's anything like the last one we streamed, it'll probably go to like
Okay, that's good to
5
know.
games.
But yeah,
pretty.
yeah. But it looks like actually our players aren't all on the in the in their setups as we thought we were. So we're gonna have to go to a real quick break and wait for our players to come back. See you soon. We are back, and here we are in this game right now. Everybody's loading up pretty soon. Um soon, I hope. I can't
I
see it, but I see Tech Issue in the top left.
Yeah, I saw something about tech issue and
So
something about joining.
I
I don't
I
even.
hope that's not that's not for this. Um but it very much could be
It could
because
be. I mean, they're not spawning
no one
yet,
is joining
so
and our players don't look like they're playing.
not.
But
Oh,
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 oh!
there
There
we
we
go.
go.
We're good.
Here we go. Now we're
There we go.
spawning.
We're in.
Now we're spawning.
Somber, Hector, AJ, let's get it started. Let's see what we got. I can't not hear any game audio. That's
I
okay.
don't have any game audio because we had it earlier.
That's all right. I also can't see the timer on the hood, but it's okay. We'll just have to guess for the time here
You
or
have
the
to guess.
player.
Oh, there
we go.
There we go.
Mango's got the ball. It's going in. 18 boost. Somber, the one and only, gonna try and block this off here. Going up high. Not gonna be able to do it right away.
Nope. There's AJ going to bounce his ball back, and also missing our lovely tags. Somber here gonna pick up the ball. He's gonna jump into the air and go to the ceiling. He's gonna feeling him back here. Hector though does get demoed right there, and
Destroyed.
Kaya is there gonna just grab it.
Yeah, Somber, easy block once again from the goat. Oh, ball's going up high. They're able to knock it out of the way. Unfortunately, can't see the player tags. But hopefully a teammate is hitting it over there at Mango. Now gonna try and get control, but just kidding. AJ with the demo comes in strong. Somber now gonna try and steal this away here. We see Mango in the goal, gonna go for the tap. Boom! Somber gets a goal. You'll love to see it.
Gonna get the first goal here. He just taps it, goes off the wall, gets his ball, gets that rebound, just taps a little nudge right there.
Little two touch. Boom! Bang, 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 bang. That's how they do it. That's how Somber does it here. We got 3 minutes, 57 seconds left. That was only around a minute, believe it or not. So let's see.
Oh, the ball's going to go close, though.
Yeah, that was pretty close to the net here. Let's see if SNHU can continue this one-goal streak that they have, or see if Shenandoah is going to put a stop to it. Shenandoah. Oh, okay, I just can't read. Okay, whatever. Okay, no, like it's fine. Like it's
ball
cool.
is in the corner. We see Pagani there trying to get the ball. It's going to go to Mango, though. It's kind of taken from his own teammate. AJ going up as well. So far, neither one seems gotten too much. Kaya, though, going to just carry it over into the air. Gets in the corner. Hector going to take it. Tries to keep it, but is going to lose there. It's going to go back across the line. AJ now going to knock it towards the goal. Pagani there trying to get it, but isn't quite able to knock it too far away. As AJ is just chilling, waits for it, and no, he tries to get in there and gets denied as the ball gets pinched and sent up into the ceiling.
Yep, and now Kazi hits it right out of AJ's hands there. Now things are going to be flipped over just a little bit. Coming up towards Snoo's goal here. Mango's going to go in close, but Hector actually was able to get the cut on that. Kazi going to go up high, going to go for another two-touch, Mayor ground pinch, and actually just rolls it in.
Yeah.
I was really expecting like a, like something fast, but literally just
Oh, it went off.
Just right in there.
Yeah, it went back off of.
That was unfortunate.
Back to them. Yeah, I thought Somber was just gonna like dash across.
That's what I thought. I think Somber ran out of boost, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. Ball gonna go up the air, and Kazi there gonna pass it over to Mango. Mango not gonna be able to quite put it on that goal, but AJ now gonna take it. It's gonna go into the air. It's gonna make it go over the defenders. Tries to do what he did last time. Not quite able to finish that off.
Could have been able to get a pretty cool goal right there, but Hector has got it, passing it over to AJ now. He's able to get a touch, still able to keep this pressure on right now, but Kazi going up pretty high here. It's going to be hard to stop that pressure coming from them right now. Somber in control of the ball, hits it up high. Mango gets a touch here. AJ, luckily on the defense, was able to get the block there. Hadn't AJ been on that block, it would have been pretty hard to get. Pagani going in high, gets a touchdown. AJ still able to bounce it over. Hector gets a touch onto it, passes over to AJ here. Sends it to the corner, but Pagani, with the defense, is not going to let that happen.
Nope, Pagani here goes to grab it. Gonna get pushed away there as Mango now gonna carry air dribbling it above. We see Hector though. Hector there going to get that save credit as ball. Now it's still going towards the net, and so far Pagani here gonna come up, not quite. AJ knocks it up into the air. Somber here going to pick it up, not quite able to get enough control on it, but it's gonna get bounced back as Mango now is gonna. And it goes high.
Oh wow!
And Hector gets another save there as it keeps it out of the net.
Yeah, SNHU right now still keeping this momentum going pretty strong here. About a minute and 20 left. They need to get a goal in. Don't want to go into overtime here. We see a demo coming out onto Hector. It may be time for SNHU to retreat, actually, just because of the amount of players that they have here. AJ's going to go in. Not a lot of boost to really keep on this pressure, but Somber still goes in. Mango with the block is going to just get that ball out of there. 1 minute remaining here. Let's see if SNHU can do anything here. Pagani gonna try and get the ball. Mango hits it up high. Pagani goes for the corner. Hector is there for the defense. Knocks her out of the way here. And as this ball's just flying towards their team goal right now, we do see a demo come out. And Mango maybe trying to do a crazy cross here.
Yeah, not going to be able to get too much. There's Hector now. Knocks away Kazi there. He's able to get a Hector, though. He's going to dribble it towards the field, but the ball, there's the demo comes out, and Magini there is going to hit demo there. And AJ and Magini now both fighting for control. This ball is now pushed back into the SNHU corner, though Somber already picking up. Gonna go into the air. Hector, though, misses the air pass. And now AJ tries to go with the ball, but Mango and both applied there. But is not going to move the ball forward. Somber now picking it up, going to carry it. There is 1 second remaining now. As soon as the ball touches the ground, it is going to be overtime, and there we go. Started up overtime.
Let's see what's going to happen here. 1-1 overtime. So, you know, the clock just keeps climbing up until someone gets a goal here. Let's see who gets it. It's really sudden death. So this could, like, I mean, not realistically, but it could literally go up to probably like
forever,
an hour. Yeah, if these players were here long enough. So I wonder how long this fight's going to be for. You said last time the last overtime game was 7 minutes, so I wonder if we'll get something like that again here.
It was definitely a very long game, but I think it was like everyone was basically every shot almost was going in or getting pretty close. Somber here going to bank it off. It might be able to carry it in. No, Bikini though is going to knock it up and just deflect it away, but the bounce might come to Bikini though. Going to get another. We'll take another step.
Yeah. SNHU still keeping on this pressure. Sama goes in high, goes for the tap and gets it. SNHU secures the first game of this best of 7 here. Let's see this replay. Hits it up top. 1, 2 in the corner. Right there. That's going to be a solid first win for these guys here. Let's see what these stats are as well. They pop up pretty boom. 2 goals, 1 assist, 5 saves coming out total from SNHU. And even though Shenandoah, they had 6 shots on goal, so both the teams seem to be pretty even here. Nothing like really too out of the ordinary or like you know what I mean, like super better than the other.
Nothing super crazy when it came to that. I mean, so both teams were pretty well like even. We saw a lot of going back and forth. We don't know, it was like only a 1 goal game. And pushing into that overtime. I'm kind of curious, and we saw SNHU play a little bit more off of bank plays or
like
Off
touches.
the wall. Playing off the walls a bit more.
Yeah, instead of just direct goals, going for something a little more like complex or complicated. I know it touches. It's harder to read. When you run at a ball and you're trying to make it go in directly, it's a little bit easier to catch like what you're doing. But if you're gonna go off the wall and try to like pass it to a friend or just try to like pinch it or you just like lob it, like those things, it's just harder to read in general. So I think that works out pretty well for him. But let's see this kickoff here, how it goes out. Farzy gonna get the first touch here. Sends it over to AJ. AJ's gonna go up high. Mango though is gonna block him immediately. You're not gonna be able to do too much here. We see Somber trying to go for the goal, but Hector, absolute secret weapon. Where did he even come from? I don't even know. Let's watch this replay. Somber, Hector from all the way over Narnia, ka-chow right into the goal there. That is what 9-second goal?
9-second goal
or 11 seconds. My math is wrong.
Yeah, about there. I mean, like I said, a goal check would probably come out of nowhere. Baldo's gonna go to Shenandoah first, but SPG is gonna get controls and send it over with Mango, and they're going to and Hector now sending it into the corner. Bagini coming up from behind. Hector now gonna knock it off the air, but no one from SNHU here is getting ready for that intercept. Ball now is gonna roll past AJ though, sending it flying high, just wise bold as Kazi there. Mango now running around the corner. Hector going to pick it up. There's a demo out. Pigini now going to be out. But Kazi there is knocked up all the way. So tries to get just over the ball there. Just get back next to Mango going high, trying to stop the ball to go low. And everyone is just trying to bull rush it. It might go in, not quite. Hector keeps it out of the net. It was just a tap, and it might go in that time. And yes, it does.
Yeah, eventually, after you use so much boost to just stop all these goals, it's hard to really predict where the ball is going to go, especially when you don't have enough boost to actually get there in time. But
Or get up high, though.
yeah, but SNHU and Shenandoah are in the same Shenandoah are in the same spot as they were last match here. So I wonder if we're gonna see anything different, maybe different strategy. What they're gonna do? Mango's gonna go in straight ahead, but AJ was luckily able to juke him out here.
Ball gonna get passed over to Hector. Hector now running up to the ceiling, sends it towards the goal, but tries to go for another one, but it's going to just undershoot it just a smidge. As AJ and Hector and Mango or Somber now are all fighting for control. It might go in. No, it stays out of the net as there is a save, and Kazi there did try to go for a shot. Didn't go. Still keeping it there. SNHU find a way to get this ball on the other side and to need some time to try to push it into the net. Because right now, Shenandoah is just controllable getting part of this game. Really, for the most part, Steve Pagani there is knocking it up into the air. Hector is still there, but Kazi there just trying to get something going. But might go, and it goes!
Wow.
Just level up tap just goes right over.
Yeah, literally, right when you think it's not going to go in, it ends up going in.
Right?
Yeah.
You see a little tap right there. Pagini there just tries, thinks it's going to go a little bit faster than it does. Backflip, try to knock it away.
With 3 minutes left, let's see what SNHU can do here. They are up a goal. I wonder if they're going to play heavy on defense here. Maybe Shenandoah are going to go even stronger. Just kind of just go as like, you know what I mean, just like more aggressive maybe. Maybe they're forced to play a little bit more back. But it looks like SNHU is actually able to keep on a good amount of pressure here. AJ able to get the ball away from Pagani here. And Somber as well. Looks like actually most of Shenandoah is actually being way more aggressive than usual here. It seems like there's a lot more fights for this ball than normal. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Shenandoah is trying to set something up. I can feel it. I can feel it.
They're trying to get
there's something happening here that they're gonna do, and it's gonna snipe by us. But I need to know what it is, because I can't predict it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's their cycling, because we saw time and time again where they took shots, to bounce off of the defense from SNHU.
That's true.
They just keep sending it towards us, so I think they're just trying to get in a position where they can have multiple attacks in one go. You see it, the ball getting knocked into the Shenandoah corner here. Kazi gonna go up into the air. Gonna keep it. Somper though just waiting for it. Isn't quite able to get it. Gets over Somper's head. Mango now gonna air dribble it, but AJ gonna knock it into the corner. Hector and Pagini there, both going for it. I thought we were gonna see a demo, not quite, as they both just bumped into each other. Somper now just tapping it over. Somper sending up and high. Hector though trying to get his goal. Pagini though is going to knock it away and send it across the field.
Yeah, not able to do just yet. Mango going in high there. Unfortunately, not able to do it, or going in low, I should say. But probably gonna get hitting it right over the goal. Sommer needs to get a touch. Luckily, he's able to. But Mango actually stops it here. AJ on the defense, able to knock it out of there. Gives them another save for SNHU here. But things are getting really scary right now, because Shenandoah is just really just, like you said, cycling all their cars right now. And they're just getting a lot of boosts, and they're getting boosts. They come back, get the ball, set something up, and then just keep doing that. Looks like Sommer may be able to break out of it though. 1 minute remaining here. Looks like SNHU is time for the attack here. But I think they're gonna play really carefully, because they could just slip through at any point. Kaisi going in for the cross. See if anyone's gonna make it. Not yet. Goes for it. Mango goes in high too. We see Kaisi on the side, maybe trying to go for the cross. Misses there. Somber actually able to knock it up in the air and is able to dodge it from them. AJ still hits it up high here.
The ball now going to get sent over to the SNHU corner. Mango already racing towards it. Somber and Mango there both fighting for control of the ball. As AJ now going to take control. Kazi there going to knock it up into the air. Somber just hits it on the other side. Kazi though going to get it racing for it against Hector. Hector going to be able to take that ball, just tries to jump around, not quite getting it much more momentum on there. There's 10 seconds remaining. SNHU just has to really just get the ball on the ground after these 5 seconds. They will win game 2 here. As he gets knocked back towards the field, gonna get into that corner. Mango grabs
they're
it.
keeping it up.
Gonna keep it up in the air. Gonna try to air dribble it all the way down, carrying it over to
Yeah.
the wall.
Oh,
Still
hits the corner.
not hitting
Ground
the
it,
ground.
boom.
There it is. SNHU gonna win game 2.
Yeah, SNHU gonna take the win for that one here. That was pretty good. I almost want to say that the game kind of started and ended pretty similar.
Yeah.
There wasn't like too much change. There was like an early goal, and then, then Shenandoah was able to get another goal, and then finally, I feel like instead of just going into OT, they're gonna get in there. But yeah,
It does seem that way. It's okay. You can't say Shenandoah. Kazi's name throws me off.
yeah, that's fair. But it looks like just as this match is getting so intense here, very unfortunately, it looks like Shenandoah is going to be taking a small break. So we'll be right back in around 5-ish minutes. And we are back with game 3 here. Let's see what's going to happen. Kickoff already started here. Hector gets control of the ball pretty early on here. AJ on the defense. Looks like Shenandoah is going for a lot more aggressive take than I guess than we thought here.
Yeah, I mean, you're already down 2 games. You have you're guaranteed at least 4.
True.
So, I mean, you're basically already halfway basically done with the season at this rate. So we stop here going high. There was a demolition coming out on Mango. Tries to keep the ball going forward, but isn't quite able to get it. Mango now going to pick it up and going to send it towards SNHU net. It might get past the defense. It just bounces up. It goes through AJ and Hector.
Very unfortunate to see here. It looks like these guys just maybe just didn't have enough boost. Looks like he was going to smack it down there. AJ tried to save it, then Hector at the last minute just looks like it just couldn't work. Couldn't work correctly here, but 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Shenandoah, we've seen earlier goals from SNHU before here. Shenandoah does have the upper hand for this game here. Let's see how far they're actually able to take it. I know it looks like they're just getting way more aggressive here, and SNHU's got learn that pattern that they're doing, try to break out of it here. Ball comes up pretty high. Mango's going to get control and another full boost here. Somber is left on the defense. Actually, for the ball here, but Pagani hits it up high. AJ still trying to keep it away from these guys here, but it looks like Mango. Oh, what a save coming out from Hector here. Gonna stop that ball from going in. Somber is now gonna get this ball moving. Pinches it over to AJ. Hits it up high, goes for the tap. Hector goes in for the kill, but Mango is there to stop it. Very unfortunate, not able to get it done and out of the way here. But Mango maybe trying to dribble it in, and Kayazi is there for the other goal here. Something I'm already noticing here is that no matter what or where the cars are, whether it be a pass or a goal, there's always someone behind them as like a backup.
Yes, there is.
I don't think a lot of people do that too much. Maybe that's new, maybe that's hard to read, or maybe just like hard to counter because you have to stop the person in front of you and the person behind them, especially when the ball is just kind of flying around. It's really hard to do both here, but for Shenandoah, that's working out really, really well for them.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like any most normal sports. If you just keep shooting the ball into the goal, eventually it's going to go in. And SNHU is basically stuck kind of on the defense. Yeah, I mean, they're cycling through. You're having multiple people coming back up and are ready to commit. But it's just, if there's not a lot of time for the offense, Mango though gonna carry this ball over, try to get out, but it's stuck there as Mango wants to up as around here. AJ though gonna go high, knocks it away. Pagani there gonna jump up. Hector taking it away from the opposing team. But it might go and it doesn't go in. Mango just gets there, just taps and knocks it away. See Pagani there gonna send it towards the pass net. Mango picking it up. Might be a bounce pass. Kazu there.
Is it high?
Yeah, it goes high.
Oh, might be going. I thought that another one was going to cross in for a split second there. But around like 2 minutes left here. SNHU almost makes a goal there. Kayazi is there for the defense once again. A lot of great saves so far. A demo comes out onto one of SNHU team members here. They've got to slow down the push just a little bit. Make sure Hector is back on the defense to get this ball here. Is able to pass it to AJ. AJ is going to try to send it up high. Going a little slow. Then gets it to the corner. Somber has got to try and get control of this right now. Pagani, unfortunately, is just going to knock it out of the air here. And same with Mango. Looks like these guys are just going for a full-on attack. SNHU is trying to stop it, especially Somber, just keeping it up high. And tries to send it down, actually, and will get the goal. I swear he's just trying to get the ball out of the way, but regardless, I mean, it works. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Kazi there's going to get it, and I think there was a little miscommunication. Didn't quite see it until it was too late to kind of jump into it.
I think so, yeah.
Pagani there tried to like boost across and get it. It was just a little too slow.
Normally we're used to see all these like super fast goals, so kind of seeing a slow one like just drop in, it's just it's a little different.
Yep, Kazi though did try to carry the ball on his hood all the way over. But it's going to get intercepted there. Somber and Mango both fighting.
Ooh.
Mango though going to drop it just in front of the goal. That could have been a dangerous position. SNHU. And AJ here is going to try to push it over. Somber is going to get taken out in the demo, but so is Pagani, so it is now about even strength. And there's another demo, so it looks like both teams here are just maybe a little frustrated, trying to get something going. It's just demos left and right. Somber, though, tries to get it in. Is this going to go just wide of that net? As Kazi now is going to air dribble it. Hector, though, thought maybe was going to go for it. Didn't quite go for it. And ball now is going to cross the line. Somber trying to get it moving. 1 minute.
Yeah, it looks like they found the counter towards Shenandoah's attacks here. If there's someone else behind them, just demo them out. Just there's no need in for a second person if they're not there, right?
Right.
So they're able to just get those guys out of here. But it looks like SNHU Somber going in high once again. Will he get it? No, it doesn't look like it. Pagani's going to be there for the defense. Hector sending it in. Still won't work. Kayazi's here, hits it right over. 30 seconds remaining here. Somber's doing his best to just try and get the ball towards their side of the goal here. They only need one more to tie things up and send things to overtime right now. It goes over, not sharp enough to make that corner just yet here. But I believe SNHU is still able to do something within this amount of time. We do see a demo come out onto Kayazi. Unfortunately, just not at the right time here. Countdown is starting. SNHU needs to keep this ball up in the air and make a goal with it here. Well, Shenandoah's just going to try and ground it, and it could happen right about now. Hector, though, still actually manages to keep it up. And there it is right on the ground there. You can see he was right there, so close to getting it, and unfortunately just was not able to here. But I would be pretty surprised if SNHU won 3 games in a row.
I mean,
Against like I believe SNHU is 3rd seed and these guys are 4th seed. So
so it's pretty
these
close.
are pretty even teams, I would say. So
I mean, you look at like the differences in goals. I mean, there's like
yeah,
10 shots on goal compared to SNH 6 at 4 more
yeah.
shots.
I
And
mean, these guys were pretty aggressive. SNHU was forced to play like defense heavy here. They couldn't really do too much as I imagine as they wanted to here, and like only having 1 goal with each player having 2 shots is hard. And
yep.
like Mango and Kaizi, they both have like over 2 for all of them. Like they have how many do they have total? They have 10 shots total, like you said, and then 6.
Yeah,
It's
so
it's pretty hard to just
yeah, I mean it's a
get
numbers game at
anything from
that
there.
point. Just the
Yeah,
more you shoot, the more likely you're gonna get in there.
yeah.
But it's just I don't know. SNHU needs to find a way to get around to that cycling phase because once they get in that cycle, they just keep hammering that ball towards the net and not much like a whole lot they can do.
Yeah. But let's see what's gonna happen for this game here. Maybe they'll try to switch something up. Maybe more demos. I saw when more demos were coming out, it actually felt like they were getting more value. They were getting more space. They were able to control their boost more, their passes. So maybe SNHU just needs to try and pass it up a little bit more. Or sorry, not pass it up, just demo it up. And no one would complain about that, I don't think.
Nope. But AJ will be trying to go for a one, but not quite able to get anyone there. Finish off. Hector going to knock that ball up and high. Kazi now going to pick it up. Mango going to go for it, but Somber, I believe, was knocked it away and kept it. Great shooting for Somber and Mango both fighting for it.
Oh,
it goes
wow.
in right over AJ.
Wow, yeah, that was a snipe and a half here. You see that no one really went for the ball right away. Sommer hits it off. No one was there to get that out of the way. And AJ just couldn't. I mean, it's hard to get such a
that close range.
Yeah, it's hard. But very early goal coming out for Shenandoah. I believe 11 seconds, very similar to what SNHU did to them here. So I wonder if this will be like a reverse game. Somber gonna try and just keep this ball high here. Unfortunately, doesn't do too much. Kaizi actually able to get that out of his hands here, but was able to take up a lot of space. This ball is now towards Shenandoah's goal, and it's pretty close to theirs here. I wonder what they're gonna try and do to set something up. It says AJ has left the match. Not too sure what to do about that, but hopefully these guys can try and clutch it out. Oh, he's back. And still not able to make a goal. Somber was actually able to get the save there, surprisingly here. And even though they're still going in strong to get these goals, SNHU is still putting up a very strong fight, and a lot of saves are coming out currently here.
Yeah, AJ there going to send it over. They're not going to pick it up. Going to try to send it to the goal, but no one's going there at wrong angle there to try to get the ball. Net as Guinea here now going to pick it off the wall, and there was a try to go for another, but Somber did get taken out. Rolls in. Hector now getting that equalizer.
That is great to see here, Hector. 58 miles per hour, just sending it from downtown. Looks like Kaizi was actually just trying to dodge AJ because AJ was going for the demo there. So that actually distracted him enough to make sure he didn't get the ball. So I don't know if that was intentional or not, but still, it was a pretty good thing that it worked out.
Kaizi though gonna send it for Somber though, waiting. Yep, does at least get a no, and it goes right in as they pass it right in front of the net.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to really, again, like I said, just predict where the other person's going to be. And especially if they use the first one to set things up and then push people out of the way, the second person just gets just a clear goal every single time here. So SNHU, I think they just got to start demoing some more here. Mango is going to get first touch, going pretty strong. AJ is going to send it flying there. Somber actually tries to get another goal there very early on. Pagani is going to get the save on that. AJ sends it once again. Pagani with another save. Demo's coming out. AJ's like, I don't want you to save the ball anymore here. Hector is going to start to set something up. Going to go in pretty high. See if Somber's able to do it. Boom! That is going to be another goal for SNHU here. Things are tied up at 2-2.
Yeah, Hector here is good. But yeah, I mean, we're already seeing a pretty interesting series already so far. Like you said, 3rd or 4th seed for this playoff setting. So in a pretty close game, it could go to overtime. We don't see either one is really giving up a whole lot of goals. But AJ though going to send it across here. He's gonna get just happens to hit it. Kazi there going to be able to just out way towards the direction of the ball now. Still kept Pagini though, sends it towards goal, and there's Kazi. No, Pagini there getting. Yeah. Sends it up here, bounces off there. Pagini taps it just right there, and
That is their second goal there. That is very insane here. I wonder if they'll get another one. It seems like Buccaneers going insane right now. But yeah, there's another demo coming out onto Pagani. I mean, they don't want her on the field anymore. That is totally okay. And Somber is actually just going to take the point right back. All they have to do is get their star player right off the team. And then Somber's like, okay, my time to shine. Good jam. Good douche. Good douche. Put juice. Right in there. 3-3.
Kind of took a little play out of Shenandoah's playbook. They're a little bit bouncing up the wall. Have someone getting ready to fall up there. Hector now going to take the ball, going to send it into that corner. But Mango already waiting. No, Hector might get no rebound.
My goodness. What is happening right now? This is a very goal-heavy game here. I think mostly everybody's just trying to catch each other off guard, and it's working. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. It is still pretty fun to watch, but how long does that work for until until things start catching up here?
Yep, we see Mango there trying to set up for one of the teams. Not able to get it. Somber and Mango now both face. But Hector
jukes him out.
The ball got juked there.
Sends it up high. Yeah, AJ is able to get that down. It looks like Pagani again. Oh man, it just slides in there like no one was home. See him knocks it down, Pagani right there. No one would have expected it. Another goal coming up for these guys.
I think it's gonna be whoever happens get the last goal, whoever's on the ball. Yeah, this is a lot of gold very quickly. AJ though just punts it, sends it all the way down, tries to bounce off the wall. Somber though isn't quite able to get enough contact on towards the net. Mango now gonna send it up high, but Hector already there. Somber waiting in the corner. Or side there, gonna go up, gonna carry it, and might just go in. It goes off the
I'm not too sure here. Let's see on the replay. Somber is able to get his own, kicks it up out of the way from these guys. Pagani Kazil Kaizi did get a touch on that. I mean, to get a touch on it, you got to touch on the ball. It's better than not getting a touch on the ball for the save here, even if it goes in, I guess. But SNHU up 1 now, just needs to keep this momentum going here. If Shenandoah gets another goal, things will be tied up once again. It'll be like another sudden death. Open goal! Somber almost tried to save it there, or he did try, but he tried to save it. Oh man, that is very unfortunate.
Tries to boost,
yeah.
a little slow.
Unfortunate. 10 goals this game, which is insane actually. So let's just, I wonder what's gonna happen here. It looks like a demo's gonna come off straight off of Mango.
Ball here is standing high. Kazi there gonna try to send it forward. Somber though, it didn't glide it there and kind of just hit the momentum of the ball. Pagani there, up high. Hector they're gonna go for it. Might be trying to go for another one of his plays. Not quite. Mango knocks it away. Isn't ready. Follow up. AJ now. Go high. Kazi there gonna be for it. And there's demo coming out. Another demo coming out. It's taking out Hector.
Yeah. About a minute remaining here. SNHU got a really good position to try and get a goal on these guys. Pagani gonna try and fake them out once again here. Taking it really slow at the last second. Seems to be working in their favor here. Mango dribbling up high. Pagani's gonna stay down low. I'm calling it. Doesn't fly in just yet, but very soon. I got this feeling. Hector hits it up high. Mango is able to get a touch on it. Sends it down low. No pinch. AJ able to just knock out of his hands here. SNHU needs to get a touch on it and send it over towards their goal before it's too late. Hits it up high, but Kaizi is there with the save once again here. SNHU forced to retreat. 30 seconds remaining here. It looks like Mango's going to go pretty strong for it. Tries to send it over, but Kaizi actually able to get the touch. Slows the momentum down and the speed. AJ takes this momentum, keeps it going, but oh my goodness, the ball is back towards SNHU's side of the field again here. We're about to see the countdown coming soon. 10 seconds. Otherwise, we're going straight into overtime. Let's see what happens.
Not quite. As Kazi there, just not away. AJ now sending it up, try to bank it off.
What? No way! Oh my goodness! Right off the wall too. That is insane. Normally, I don't think you should get the goal on that, but SNHU.
I mean,
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Rocket League player.
I mean,
I need to go back into replay. I need to see their point of view because I wonder if they just didn't see it in the vision or something. Because in the replay, it just looked like the two cars were standing there. So I need to see what it's like back there. But what a goal!
right. Well, I mean,
Pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. But I mean, technically the ball's in the air, so all the players should be able to move because the
Oh,
timer.
I guess if it's on. Oh yeah, I wonder if they just thought that it was supposed to go to overtime. Regardless, very very nice goal. I couldn't do that if I was playing this game. Props to AJ, that was pretty cool. Last second too, that was a buzzer beater.
Yeah, it was.
That was literally a buzzer
It
beater.
literally gave them the next point that they needed there. I mean, looking at these shots, you see like 8 for Shenandoah and like 11 or 12 for SNHU.
Yeah, and not to mention, if Shenandoah wants to win, they have to win 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean,
Yep.
I'm not saying it's impossible. We've definitely seen it before in the past, but that's going to be really hard for them to do, especially because SNHU now has some games to play around with. Not that they should, but
No, definitely.
if they lose 2 games in a row, it's like they're technically safe until the very last one. Here,
Right. Yep. Kazi there. Gonna send it into the corner. Agony there. Just might be going for it. It's gonna miss it. Somber gonna send it up high. Kazi though waiting. Somber just tries to tap it low, but Mango there sitting low. Somber knocks it. Hector though tries to go for it. Agony there, not quite able to. Not gonna let it go in. And as AJ now is gonna knock it towards that net. And Kazi though already waiting. Hector though going to go for it. Maybe not quite as Mango just gets high enough to tap the ball away. And we are now back up the race. AJ pinning it back towards the net. Looks like they are gonna take a couple notes out of a place option. Shenandoah.
Yeah, Somber now going to get control here. Is going to knock it up higher. Tries to. Mango able to actually send it flying up even more just to save the ball here. Hector going to go for it, but Mango is going to slam it down. Somber is going to get another touch. Still keep this momentum going here. Gets a touch. Same thing that AJ almost did. Almost gets the goal. Hector is there to finish it off, though. A minute. I swear, the last 3 goals, or like at least 3 goals in this whole game, have been at 3 minutes and 57 seconds.
I mean,
I'm not wrong. It has to be. That's definitely it. Or 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Regardless, like I don't know how, but it's always at the same time.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, that's freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Mango here gonna send it into the corner high, going off the ceiling there. Hector there does go for a little bit near his head. AJ now gonna carry it all the way forward. Going there, tries to slow it down, but no one is there to pick it up. Somber now coming from that side. No one there. Hector tries to go for another sneak attack there. Doesn't quite able to get anything to capitalize off of it. Ball now is going limbo. Somber though does get taken out by Demo.
Absolutely here. Let me see.
For a second.
Yeah, I mean, it did look. I mean, Hector has made some very far goals here. So let's see if they're gonna be able to do it again here. Around 3 minutes left. Hector is there for the save. Shenandoah is getting go pretty fast now. We see all 3 of them back on the defense. That can only mean the attack is going to be insanely strong here. Mango picks it up, going by really fast, goes for the 2-tap. Somber is there for the defense here. Sends it over. Looks like Mango is actually going to get a touch on that, but Hector is there to keep the movement going. Ball as at a standstill. Somber is there. Hits it towards the middle, unfortunately. Hector is already left for the defense. AJ is there for the save as well. Somber gonna keep it moving here. Tries to set something up. Is actually able to pass it to a defender. Goes to the corner and gets it right off of Pagani's car there. That was a pretty good goal to see.
Yeah, Somber here coming in. Just gets past Mango. Taps it right there. Oh. Defender tries to stop it. It's not gonna happen there. SNHU now up 2-0. So kind of interesting. We usually see everyone here within 1 thing. Oh, Mango though gonna take the win off that kickoff against the SNHU. Not his full Somber though going into there. Gonna try to keep dribbling it. He's just gonna miss the tap there. Mango now gonna send it back towards the goal. AJ gonna send it to the corner now, and Mango both trying to contest it towards the midfield. There's a demo coming out, taking Somber out for a few seconds here. AJ now is waiting up high. Dribble it, goes past Pagini. Pagini there is going to get a tap on it. So is Mango. Is going to keep it out of the net here. Is Hector, and everyone is rushing back to play on the defense. There. And there is a demo coming out on Somber. And AJ goes, and it's Hector, the lone defender, keeps it out of the net.
Oh my goodness, Hector, what a save coming out from here. Um, Still, Shenandoah is going really fast and aggressive to get this ball in. They don't even care how they get it in. They just need a goal here in order to keep playing in this match here. SNHU up 2-0 with about a minute and 40 left. That is not a lot of time, and these players are slowly getting impatient. I can start to see that really quick here.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do. You have a minute and a half left remaining, and you're down goals. You need at least that 1 point to kind of break up the momentum here. SNHU hasn't been super aggressive in a lot of their playstyles, but I mean they've been able to capitalize the last couple of games much more about their reserve plays. There's the depth coming out. Kazi now going to get taken out. Hector though waiting for the ball, ready to send it up to high, going to jump into the air, tries to redirect, but Kazi there still going to keep it out of the net, going to keep it 2-0 right now, but figure out something. We got a minute remaining in game 6 here. And this is match point for SNHU. So SNHU does win this point here. They do take the 3rd place title.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean that'll be really good if they at least get 3rd place here. But I don't want to say game's over just yet. Anything can happen within these 40 seconds. We've seen games that would slip up at the very last minute here. So I wonder if Shenandoah can just try to at least get if they get at least 1 goal in and they have around like 20 seconds remaining, I think they could do it genuinely. So yeah. I wonder if they're going to be able to, but it looks like SNHU is just going to try and stall the timer out right now, just keeping the ball up high, not necessarily going for a goal, but not also necessarily defending either here, just moving the ball around and running the timer.
Yep, see SNHU, they're trying to pass the ball. Actually, they're kind of there's Somber now going to take it. 5 seconds remaining. Somber going to try to ground the ball. He's going to sit on his hood, maybe trying to go for another, but a lot of the defense was just chilling there. What's going on? What?
Oh, looks like they all of them left the match as fast as they could here. They knew, unfortunately, the game was over. Somber just hits it over these guys here and was able to get the goal. But as it says on the screen, the winner is SNHU. That is going to be the game for today. That was pretty intense. I would love to talk about the stats for Shenandoah and possibly who the MVP would be, but you kind of can't really see anything.
Yeah, they kind of
so it's kind of hard. But that was really fun to see there. I think the MVP for Shenandoah. That's gonna be a hard decision. I want to say, what was the one that ended in E? That one. I forgot the name.
It's
Kaizi.
Kaiza
something.
Kaiza.
Something like that.
Something like that.
That's the MVP.
Ended with an I.
Yeah, that's the MVP for this game. And I'm told we might be doing interviews too. Is that true?
That does seem to be what the people want.
I wonder if someone wants to do. And do you guys want to do a post-game interview? Can they even hear us? Can they hear? Wait, get Somber. We want Somber for the interview.
Somber for the interview.
Somber, get over here. The chat wants you. Chat wants you. 2 questions max.
Oh,
he's coming up.
Yeah, he's coming up. All right.
Let's go. He's got to do his makeup. He's got to get ready. This is a pretty intense interview here. The rest of Somber's accounts are actually in the chat right now. If you're like full screened, just look in the chat. They're all really excited to see the GOAT there. But yeah, was good. How's it feel to win a very important game like that?
3rd place game.
3rd place game.
Feels so good.
Yeah.
Super important game. Yeah, I mean it was pretty good.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, that was a fun match.
I saw you guys just I don't know what the goal is called, the one that AJ made, but I also saw you tried to recreate it the very next time, and
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny because you tried to go for the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, again.
Okay, gotcha.
Trying to be like.
Gotcha. Was there any like fun or like highlights that you had for this game, like the best part of the game that you thought? You know what I mean?
Definitely AJ's sidewall read. Crazy.
That was pretty
best
good.
shot he's ever hit. That's going in the TikTok for sure. No, I mean the whole game was Pretty fun. Vibes were good.
That's good to hear. So do you guys have another game after this, or is that it for the semester?
Yeah, I think we have.
You have nationals next. Okay. Do you know who you're gonna be going up against, or is it the winner of
No idea.
another one?
I have
No
no
idea.
idea.
Well,
Guess
that
we'll
would be
see.
that would be pretty fun. But that's all the questions I have for you
Perfect.
today. But we'll be ending the stream. MVP was Somber. We're interviewing him. So, who do you
go.
think the MVP was, Somber?
AJ, of course. AJ's MVP always.
AJ's MVP. Well, sometimes, yeah, he was. But I think you're the MVP today. Brandon, who do you think the MVP was? You gotta pick. Cause he's not here. That's why you're saying Hector. Okay.
It's always Hector too.
It's always Hector when he's here.
Mhm.
But that's gonna be it for the stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow with some League of Legends.